Hey everyone, welcome to Afterwards. This is for episode 23. And what a session it was. This was kind of a falling action kind of a thing. I was kind of just going to give them town time. It's so interesting because I haven't pushed the characters to develop these relationships with each other at all. But it's just sort of happened, which has been a really interesting experience to DM for, because again, like last session and the session before, there's sort of been some inter-party conflicts, certainly some philosophies that before maybe they were willing to overlook. I think it's becoming more apparent that, like, you know, Christine and Rasper don't necessarily get along, and Jamie certainly got some power, and Vel is upset with the choice that Christine made, and Clarion wants to keep everyone together because he doesn't like confrontation. And it's a very interesting thing to DM for, because, like, in this session, I definitely took a big step back. I didn't know what anyone was going to do. I didn't know if Vel was going to take away Rasper's stuff. I knew she wanted to talk to Vel, because we had mentioned that at the end of last session. But other than that, there wasn't really a whole lot of talk. So I was totally blown away that she took away Rasper's title. And I thought maybe there would be some more forgiveness, but the party definitely is kind of split up. So we'll see how they get back together. Of course, we had, everyone's kind of in a very interesting place as characters. And it certainly makes the story very interesting, if a little slow. Devils showing up. We'll probably hear from them, or the last remaining one, at the very beginning of next session. And they're going to have a very, some interesting stuff to say. They obviously were ported in. Their port went pretty wrong. The bliss obviously counteracts their sickness, but they have this bliss, which should hopefully raise some red flags for the party. And we're getting pretty close here to some pretty exciting stuff. Yeah, I don't have too much to say, because I was just kind of able to take a step back, and those are some of my favorite moments where I can just take a step back and let the party kind of do their thing and just kind of narrate it a little bit, because that's really what it should be. You should allow the party to kind of do their own thing. Yeah, I loved it. I was a little nervous, like when Rasper's like walking out and Vel's walking out, and Vel's not like answering the door for Christine. I'm like, oh my goodness, what's going on? Like, where's my party going? So we'll see it. Like, if they split up, I'm totally prepared for that, and I'll just have them roll whoever is going to leave. We'll see where a critical mass of the party remains, or where the best story threads are. What we want to pursue, and we can roll a new party, except for maybe one member or a couple of remaining members. I'm totally comfortable doing that if it preserves the story and if it's what they feel that their characters would do. That in mind, I'm not going to run 2 separate sessions. Well, maybe I will. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. We're obviously going to Easterton next session, because there's a lot of stuff that we all got to do there. And I'm pretty thrilled. This has been Afterwards. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.